Hello dear children, today we are going to revise the sums based on surface areas and volumes and probability. Please look into the type of the questions carefully and prepare yourself for first semester examination based on the types which we are taking today. So here we go. The shape of gilli in the gilli danda game. I hope you all have seen gilli danda. It looks like this. You are asked what is the shape of this gilli. If you look here carefully, it is made up of two shapes. The side of the gilli is conical in shape and at the center it looks like cylindrical. So two cones and a cylinder is the correct answer. Next is a surai is a combination of. I hope you all have seen surai. Matka and surai we use for storing water so that it remains cool. So surai looks somehow like this. And the shape, the lower part of the surai is a sphere and the upper part is cylindrical. So it is a combination of a sphere and a cylinder. So such type of questions, we can call this as identifying the shapes or figure based questions. So you can prepare yourself like this. Next type, observe the figure carefully and answer the questions. So you will be given a figure like this, any figure it may come. You have to look into the details of the figure and check the questions based on that. Here your first question is the total height of the cylinder. Now here the figure is a combination of hemisphere and the cylinder. Total height of the whole object is given to you as 13. Out of that, height of the hemisphere, if you calculate, it is 7 because radius is given to you as 7. So what will be the height of cylinder then? It will be total height minus the height of hemisphere, that is 13 minus 7. 13 minus 7 is 6. It is there in your options, so 6 is the correct option. Alright, then volume of hemispherical part. Now as I said, all the formulas you should revise carefully. So here there might be a confusion. One formula is of volume and one formula is of surface area. So which exactly is volume? It is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Next is volume of cylindrical part. Now you should know the formula to find volume of a cylinder. That's pi r square h. Substitute the values into that. Find out the answer. For this you need a rough paper and a pen. So while giving the exam, you should be prepared with paper and pen so that you can solve, find the answer and tick the correct option. So here if you calculate, your answer will be 924 cubic centimeter. So this is a type of question wherein you have to observe the figure and fill in the blanks by selecting the correct option. Okay, next question. A cuboidal metal of dimensions 44 centimeter, 30 centimeter and 15 centimeter was melted and cast into a cylinder of height 28 centimeter. Find its radius. Now if you read the sum carefully, it is based on which concept? It is based on the concept of volume. Volume doesn't change even if you melt a material. So we have to make use of volume of cuboid is equal to volume of cylinder. Now you should be very well versed with the formulas. Cuboid is L into B into H and cylinder is pi r square H. Substitute the values, you have to find the radius. So when you substitute the values and change your formula to the radius, you get r square is equal to 44 into 30 into 15 into 7 upon 22 into 28. Now quickly you have to cancel out the terms, reduce it to lower term and check your answer, and your answer is 15 centimeter. Check out in the option, is it given as 15 centimeter? Yes. So option B for you is the correct option. Alright, so each and every sum you need calculation, children. So just by looking at the sum you cannot solve it. So everything you have to solve and then check for the answer. Let's move to the next type of question. Again, this is a diagram based question. Look at this. A right angled triangle ABC where angle B is 90 degree. Just observe the figure. ABC angle B is given as 90 degree. It is rotated about BC. When you rotate it about BC, BC is given to you as 16. AC is given to you as 20. Find the radius of the right circular cone traced out by the triangle. So here, which triangle is given to you? This is the triangle which is given to you, and you have to rotate it along BC. When you rotate it, it forms a cone. So this is how it will look like. You rotate it along BC and it will look like this, wherein you are given that BC is 16 and AC is 20. I hope quickly, it is coming in your mind as to how you have to find the radius. You are given slant height of the cone. You are given height of the cone. Radius you have to find out. So we have the formula L square is equal to R square plus H square, and change your formula to R because we have to find the radius. So we get R square is equal to L square minus H square, and therefore R is equal to square root of L square minus H square. Let's substitute the values. So R is equal to square root of 20 square minus 16 square. Solve this. Again, I said you need pen and paper to calculate the stuff. And when you calculate, your answer is 12 centimeter. And here it is option A, which is the correct option. So even though the sums are based on diagrams, it's easy. You can quickly solve it. Only thing is that you should observe it carefully and read the question carefully. Alright, let's move to the next type of the sum. Which of the following is incorrect? Either they may give you like this, or they may ask which of the following is correct or which of the following is incorrect. Something like this. Look at this. Two identical solid cubes of side S are joined end to end. Then the total surface area of resulting cuboid is 10s square. So this is a correct statement. Two cubes, when you join together, it forms a cuboid and its surface area is 10s square. So first statement is right. Second is, two identical solid hemispheres of equal base radius r centimeter are stuck together along their bases. The total surface area of combination is 4 pi r square. This is also correct. Two hemispheres joined together to form a sphere and its surface area is 4 pi r square. Next statement is, a solid cylinder of radius r and height h is placed over other cylinder of the same height and radius. The total surface area of the shape so formed is 4 pi rh plus 2 pi r square. This is also correct. You keep one cylinder over the other cylinder, the new shape is again a cylinder, so its surface area will remain the same, that is 4 pi rh plus 2 pi r square. And the last option is none of the above. So our correct option is none of the above. So all statements are correct except for the last. Alright, moving to the next. What is the probability of getting a sum 9 from 2 throws of a die? Now when you throw two dice together, how many combinations you get, that you all are aware. Total outcomes is equal to 36. What is asked? Probability of getting a sum 9. Now just check out in the combination, where do you get the sum as 9? Look over here. 3 plus 6, 4 plus 5, 5 plus 4 and 6 plus 3. Addition is 9. How many outcomes you are getting? 4 outcomes. So probability will be 4 upon 36, and 4 upon 36 is 1 by 9, and so option D is the correct option. Alright, so one thing you should be very clear here. Total number of outcomes when you throw a die, or two dice thrown together, or 2 coins thrown together, or 3 coins thrown together, you should know that. Next sum, Two dice are thrown simultaneously. What is the probability of getting two numbers whose product is even? So again, simple, but you should be very vigilant when you count what is asked to you. So again, we have a sample space of 36 combination and two numbers whose product is even. Look here. 2 ones are 2, 4 ones are 4, 6 ones are 6. Here all 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 2, 4s are 2, 5s are 2, 6s are. Then 3 twos are 3, 4s are 3, 6s are. Next row, all combination, the product is even. Next row, this 3 is even. Next row, again all the combinations are even. Now if you count this, these are 27 outcomes. So probability will be 27 upon 36. Reduce it to lower term and after that your answer is 3 upon 4. So option B is the correct option. Alright. Sounds slightly lengthy, but once the sample space is ready with you, it's easy, then you just have to count and give the correct option. Okay, the next sum. 3 unbiased coins are tossed. What is the probability of getting at most 2 heads? This is very important. What is the meaning of at most 2 heads? Now 3 coins are tossed. So your sample space is this. This is what is your sample space. We get 8 outcomes. We are asked what is the probability that at most 2 heads will come. Now please very be vigilant and careful here. Meaning of at most means exactly 2 heads. Okay, exactly 2 heads or less than 2 heads but not more than 2. So at most 2 heads means exactly 2, less than 2 or no heads, but it should not be more than 2. So in the combination, let's check out where we are getting that. Exactly 2 heads, the second place we are getting it, third place we are getting it, next also we are getting, next it is 1 head, that is also allowed, next 1 head which is allowed, next is also allowed. I said even no head, so all the 3 tails is also allowed. What is not allowed? That is the 3 heads. It should not be more than 2. That is the meaning of at the most. Alright. So we get 7 such combinations. So the probability of getting at the most 2 heads is 7 upon 8. Alright. Next sum. 3 unbiased coins are tossed. What is the probability of getting at least 2 heads? Now at the most and at least, look at the difference. At least means it should be at least 2 or it can be more than 2 but not less than 2 or more than 2. So what options we will have here? So at least 2 means first combination is fine, second is also fine, third is also fine, fourth is also there, then fifth, sixth, 7 and 8 will not do. At least 2, that means it has to be either 2 or more than 2 but not less than that. So we have got 4 such options or 4 outcomes. So the probability is 4 upon 8 and 4 upon 8 is 1 by 2. So option D is the correct option. I repeat once again, at the most 2 heads means exactly 2 or less than 2 or no 2 but not more than that. And at least 2 heads means either 2 or more than 2 but not less than 2. So this is the major difference between at the most and at least. Please check this once again. Let's now quickly have the last sum, and probability chapter is incomplete without this type of sum. So one card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a king of red suit. Now how many kings are there in a pack of 52 cards? There are 2 kings, one of diamond and one of heart. So probability will be 2 upon 52 and 2 upon 52 is 1 upon 26. So A is the correct option. Next is probability of getting a face card. Now how many face cards are there? In every suit there are 3 face cards, so total 12 face cards are there. So probability of getting a face card will be 12 upon 52, and if you reduce it to lower term, your answer is 3 by 13. So option B is the correct option. Third is probability of getting a black card. Now there are 2 types of black card. Alright, so 13 plus 13, 26 black cards are there in a pack of 52 cards. Probability will be 26 upon 52, and 26 upon 52 is 1 by 2. So option A is the correct option. So if you see this sum carefully, this is kind of fill in the blanks. So this is also one of the types in our paper. So see this carefully. So children, we have taken almost all types of sums which may come in your semester 1 examination. Practice sums like this. All the best for your exam, and see you all in the next video lesson after your first semester examination. Bye and take care.